In May 2025, we enjoyed a week's holiday on Queensland Sunshine Coast at Mooloolaba with family. We had a great garden apartment in the Mantra Zanzibar complex, right in the heart of Mooloolaba, which had a great balcony area along with a spa. My brother and his family had the penthouse apartment with spectacular views over the beach, and my youngest brother and family had an apartment just a short walk away in the nearby street behind our complex. My oldest son and family flew in from Melbourne along with my niece and her family. We spent the morning at the iconic Big Pineapple. It's had a makeover since its 1971 construction, and you can climb to the top for a small fee. Some family members hopped on board the pineapple train, which meandered through the lush grounds and was very informative. The next day we head to Australia Zoo to experience the zoo's vibrant atmosphere. The grounds are huge with great interactive animal encounters.
Brekkie.
Oh, look out, Murphy's going climbing. Having a scratch.
He's sitting on his friend's head, Murphy.
The albino Burmese python weighs in at over 45 kilograms and stretching over 4.5 meters long. I'm so glad there was thick glass between us and the snake. The gardens feature hundreds of plant species, all meticulously maintained. Taking a walk through the living legacy of the Irwin family was very interesting and well worth the read. The blind Sumatran tiger is an incredibly special tiger which was born with a congenital eye condition with cataracts at just a few weeks of age. The vast African savanna enclosure is home to zebra, giraffe, and rhino, which roam free on open plains. The zoo has the only active breeding rhinos in Queensland. The first calf was born in 2012. At the heart of the zoo is the Crocoseum, a huge arena. The show started with birds flying in on cue and ended with a huge croc lunging from the water to get some food.
Easily reaching lengths up to 4 meters and even weighing over 90 kilograms. Now, being a hybrid species, this does mean that they do not contain any venom. However, they will use those giant muscles to constrict and then swallow their prey whole. Burmese hybrids have even been known to actively predate on humans, which is why we use only our most expendable of reptile eaters during the
I shouldn't say I don't look at bias, but I reckon it's one of the best parts of the show. We've got the saltwater croc coming out, and today, with Jimmy's help, we're going to show you just how incredible the saltwater crocodile really is. Because they feel those vibrations coming through the concrete. Charles is very smart, and he knows at some point we're going to go over to that ramp. There he's in now, popped up for a cheap look. Now this is where crocodiles are at their most dangerous. Here at the water's edge, watch that tail, and that's where it gets its power. It will set up just like this, but it will be deep, dark, murky water, and you have no idea that just a couple of meters, there's a 14-foot saltwater crocodile. Now he waits for the opportune moment, and ideally, what he's hoping for is for me to stick my head in the water for a drink if I was a dingo or a wallaby. I'm not going to do that today. It would be a pretty awesome show for you guys. Charlie likes to play a little game called Come Closer. But you only get to play that game once. It is starting to cool down a little bit now as well as we get into autumn and winter. Crocodiles, they fire on all 8 cylinders during the warmer months because they're what we call ectotherms, or cold-blooded is probably the more commonly used term. So they get the majority of their heat from external sources, which means they don't burn a great deal of fuel regulating their body temperature like we do. So he doesn't have to eat every day, every week, or even every month. In fact, he can go for 6 months without food. Yeah, that's what I mean. Give it up for Charlie, guys. Isn't he absolutely awesome?
The grandkids enjoyed exploring the ginger factory. Admission was free and invites you to embark on a journey filled with play, taste, and discovery through the lush gardens and rainforest. Murphy enjoyed the Zog Trail, a journey through the rainforest, following the trail in search of Princess Pearl, Madam Dragon, Zog and friends on a reality app. You can take photos with the characters and save to your phone as you complete the challenges.
Good flying. Now,
Ivy enjoyed exploring the wonderful seaside playgrounds and walks along the esplanade, tasting the great flavours of ice creams and trying a baby chino. We really enjoyed our stay at Mooloolaba, and it was so good to spend time with family. After leaving our accommodation in Mooloolaba, we had to delay travelling home for a few days as floods had closed roads into our town. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like.